All right. Peace, blessings, and prosperity. L2K way. This is a video intended for my boy, Josh Dixon, man. Again, in this video, Josh, Happy New Year's to you also. In this video here, Josh, we're gonna focus on something that I feel is a little neglected nowadays, but is very, very critical to your skill set. That's gonna have you stand out and actually give you a way to turn this into a profession for you and make it a way, that you can live out your dreams. People don't understand why this skill set right here is one of the things that is the determining factor on if you can do that or not. And it's being able to guard at your position. So, Josh, right here, we're going to focus in on defense. And you right now as a guard coming into the year of 2019, I want you to be able to literally dictate the flow of the game on both ends of the floor. So you have some reference material when it talks about what type of spots you should be trying to get to with the ball in your hand. When we looked at a little bit of the Mo Williams work, and we got other guards that we're going to be taking a look at as well. But on this video right here, it's a cut up of some stuff that, of course, I didn't have the luxury of making. So it's going to have some text with you, just going to give you some things to be reading and taking a look at. It talks about, position. But the reason why this video is really important for you, Josh, is because if you can do this, if you can defend your position and dominate defensively at your position, you will play anywhere and everywhere, Josh, no matter what happens. Every coach will appreciate that aspect of what you bring to the game because it's something that's underappreciated, but it's where you can really make your money at. And we're talking about, number one, playing time on teams with a lot of talent, like you're on now with Team United. And we're also talking about even potentially when you get to college, scholarship opportunities, where you might be playing on a team with somebody who's just as talented as you offensively, or even other guys on the team at different positions that might be able to do some things offensively that your coach may want them to do. But because you bring this to the table, you're just as valuable as them. And I'm telling you right here, this right here will get you a contract if you can lock up at your position, Josh. So I want you to be able to dominate. And I know physically, it doesn't matter if you're strong. Until you get older. But right now, I just want your mentality, the dog mentality, as far as defensively, to start being instilled in you right here. So that rather if you're missing shots, it doesn't matter what's going on offense. You know that your man can't score on you, but you can score on him. Now that feeling right there is the confidence that I want you walking in onto that floor with every time you touch the floor. All right, so I'm gonna start the video. I'm sorry I gave you such a long montage right there, but I am passionate about seeing your development and seeing you take this game as far as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because I see the passion in you. I remember that feeling when I look at you. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna be here to help you any way I can. All right, here we go. And it's gonna have a lot of CP3, P Beverly. So right here we're looking at Pat. See what it says right there? He's putting them in his pocket. You know. Good thing about some guards that might be a little smaller like a CP is that you're already low. So you getting lower makes the other guard that much more uncomfortable. I'm a small guard as well, so this is something that definitely took me a long way. It's just being able to defend, be able to get down, get these guys into my pocket and control them with my wingspan and my quickness and my athleticism. It takes a lot of basketball IQ as well. You gotta know when to reach, when not to reach, how to bait your steals, how to really dictate the game on this end of the floor. So you see right there, they're talking about your stance in general, having your back flat and having your hips dip. Now this pick and roll defense is something very important for you to look at. and they told you to get into the ball because that's a good offensive player that can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. So when that screen comes, that little bit of daylight, let me pause it right here, like we talked about with Mo Williams. You seen what he did with these screens. When you get to a certain level, it does not take a lot for people to have what they need to get off on it. Pause. It doesn't take a lot. So you have to be able to get into that ball handler, and although you know you about to get hit with that screen, get over that screen. Get over that screen. Don't show too much as far as your foot. You know, you don't want to get really bopped up too hard. But when you start feeling that body contact, that's why you have your arms wide. You feel them. Start stepping over. Get up into that ball handler. Get over that screen. It's not an easy thing to do. And of course, you got to have active hands. Those are hands I was just talking about, the way you fill out the screen to get over it, just to be able to make this play. And we're going to work on some of this. I'm hoping that very, very soon we'll be in the lab, but our workouts will be a little bit more complete. I know we've only had one chance to work out, but this year's going to be a big year for you as far as you developing, because of these type of things right here. You're going to be able to do this. So you see on the pick and roll, he had to be physical in the ball, get up there. Here we go. We got one coming down here with my man. I think that's Freeland. Boom. That's great defense. It takes effort, man. And CP3 is definitely the guy, with North Carolina, that he epitomizes this. He's a small guard, but you can't score on CP3 like that. Like, for real, for real. People try to post him, all types of stuff like that. And I think it's gonna get to that aspect of it as well. But if people can score on you when they start getting to a certain level, it's hard to separate yourself from the crowd. But being able to defend, but then still having the ability to score, always gives you a chance to play. So here we go with somebody trying to post a guard. I was just talking about this. Russell Westbrook, he does this all the time. Ran him off the post and picked him. He's giving them the right, of course, but what else can he do? That's great D. He gave him the right, but he's up there on that triple threat. Look, they're trying to post him. That's a 6'7" guard. Just sound defense. Hands up. Didn't reach. Great D. You see him? Great D. That's with anybody you guarding. It doesn't matter if it's Stephen Curry, anybody you guarding, Josh. This is how you have to approach this end of the floor. Great D. And you have the IQ and the motor skills for this particular segment down packed early. You have this awareness down packed early. Still in the play. We're still in the play here. There we go. Boom. Jump in the pass lane. That's the awareness of IQ. Jump in the passing lane. Sometimes you have to bait these people in, because you've played so much basketball. You know what they're gonna do with the ball, Josh. You know what they're gonna do. It ain't too many things. You know what I'm saying? It's how many options they have. So sometimes I'm not saying this. This is something I appreciate, because that's something when you're quick, you can do that a lot. You can just kind of make them think they can get a pass off there. Really, you're all on top of that. You just jump it. Bam, I'm out of there. There we go. 2-on-1 break. All right, so number one. You can still kind of see it, but it says that they play in the crouch stance at all times. So that's they always guard ready. Their hips are dropped, hands are out, they're on their toes, heads on the swivel, or they're locked in onto their defender. Always engaged. Number two, they said they get into the pick and roll. So that's more definitely for more of a pro style situation. And as you're getting older, the basketball that you're coming into, definitely prevalent for you as well. They get into the ball handle on the pick and roll. And you're going to be seeing a lot of those as you get older. A lot of picks. A lot of picks. So there might be times where you do go under. You know what I'm saying? There might be times where, your coach may have schemes. But individually for you, for your matchup, so that when you look into that ball handler's eyes, when he's bringing the ball up the court and he knows what you're about,